they ask you out, but they're younger than you.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with a little junior mint, you know, a little peppermint in your mouth.
The viewers would love some dating advice for you.
Ooh.
Can you give us some dating advice?
Sure, why not? I don't know if I'm the biggest success story to begin dating advice, but
Well,
I'll try.
You'll try for us?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, well, let's see the first one.
Hi, my name's Sabrina, and my dating question is, what do I do if I hate my best friend's fiance? Like, I can't stand him, and I know that if I tell her, she'll probably go tell him, and I don't want this to ruin our friendship, and I'm not sure if it's already a lost cause since they're already engaged. I guess my question is, do you think it's better to tell the truth or the lie?
Whoa. I feel like that one's
heavy.
tough. That one I feel like it depends on why you hate him.
Right.
Like if she hates him because he's just annoying to her, it's different than if she hates him because he's not good to her best friend.
Right. So if he's not good to the best friend, then tell him. But if he just get on your nerves, you don't need to say
Right,
nothing.
because, you know, you don't have to date him.
I like that. I think that's good advice, right? Don't you think so? I think so. Okay, well, here's another one. You're good at this.
Here's the deal. Someone I really like, I mean really like, and was hoping for a future, ghosted me. Like crickets, no trace, poof, thin air. Now, all of a sudden, out of thin air, they want another date. So I'm conflicted because I really like them. I want to go on the date, but then I don't want to be ghosted again. I don't want to go through that. So I need your help. What should I do? Should I go on a date or should I just say no, thank you, I'm done? I need your help. Help me out.
No, I think we all agree. No.
Yeah, I don't, I'm with
No.
you on that one. So.
I think that's like a know your worth moment.
Yes. And
Right,
then
it's
why
like-
are they back?
Right, did they see you doing well and now they want to come back around?
That's a red flag.
Yes.
All right. Oh, come on, we got another one. Good job, everybody.
Hi, my name is Simonique and I'm from Los Angeles. So I have a crush on someone, but I'm also in a serious relationship. Are crushes okay to have? Do I tell my partner about these feelings? I don't know if this is anything, but I know I don't want to hurt my partner.
Oh, wow.
Ariana, girl, what we got?
You know,
Ooh, child.
I think this is a complicated one. I think that it's somewhat natural at times to be like, ooh, it happens, right? I think here, number one, don't you dare act on that while you're in a relationship. But number two, don't hide that from your partner because then I feel like it's a bigger issue. If she's honest with her partner and says, hey, I think then I think like you're opening a line of communication with your partner and yeah, it might be tough initially, but I don't know, man, that is rough. Don't be keeping secrets, no secrets. The secrets are what really weird me out.
Ariana said what she said. We just gonna have to go with it. I trust your judgment.
What would you do?
I don't know how much you should be in, how serious the relationship is.
Yeah.
If you are crushing on someone else, you know what I mean? You may want to look at the relationship you're in and make sure that's the relationship you want to be in because you don't know if you're going to be crushing on somebody else if you're truly happy with who you're with.
Right, like why are you crushing? Yeah.
And then you have you have a few episodes under your belt from your show. Do you ever look back at them? And I saw you kissing on everybody and stuff like that.
You're bringing
Tell
up
me
the
about
kissing.
that.
Yeah,
Yes,
course,
I did.
Of course. It's definitely interesting to look back on. I think when you have these experiences, you remember it a certain way and then you watch it back. But I've been lucky so far. Everything I've watched back has felt like the experience. It's just, you're kind of reliving it. As for the kissing, I won't really say too much. You're just going to have to kind of tune in and see all of that, I guess.
Well, it's been look at these kisses.
Oh, you got the screenshot. There it is.
See, okay, so Joey, because I know you kind of, look at this. Oh, you are deep into it.
Sorry, Mom.
See, because I know, after being on television, then you go back and look at it, it's like that emotion comes back to you. So do you remember what you were feeling every kiss you made right there?
I don't know if I remember exactly. I'm a moments guy, I go with the kind of vibe of how everything is, and it's part of intimacy. It's part of the show. It's a little bit interesting to have it be that many people in one night. But yeah, in this whole thing, you just gotta kind of run with it.
Okay, I got one more question about the kisses.
Of course you do.
Does it give you something? Like, does it tell you something? Does it help you say, this is it, by the kiss? Each one you kiss? You know what I mean? What's the importance of the kiss?
Kissing is huge. It is very important. I think it's a big part of physical intimacy. I think you can tell a lot from that. And I can't give you too many details.
Okay.
But yes, I did pay attention to the kissing, if that's what you're asking.
Okay. Has any celebrities, like, creeped in your DMs yet?
Not that I know of.
Not, you better check.
Well, I'm not sure I know how to check.
Well, where your daughters at?
I think I know how, but the problem is you don't know what you don't know.
Okay.
So I look and I don't think anyone's been there, but maybe you could do a test.
I'll help you figure it out before you leave, because I'm sure you got a ton of messages.
I do.
Okay. See, he's trying to be slick on us. What is dating like in your 70s?
It's entirely different.
It's different? How so?
It's entirely different. You know, when you're in your 20s and 30s, you're thinking about a career, thinking about how many children you might want to have with a partner. You're asking superficial questions like, what's your favorite color, and so forth. When you get older, I think you cut through some of that and you're looking at what's really important.
What's important?
And you know, you're always looking for the person that's going to make you whole, that you feel comfortable with. You no longer care about color, and you no longer care about career and the number of children. You care about how you spend your holidays.
Yes.
You know, do you go to church? Those kind of things. So
well, you know, it's a yes for me for all of those things. I do that. I spend the holidays with my kids. I go to church. I listen to the sermons. So I'm just saying that I may qualify. I'm just saying. What are your deal breakers for dating?
Well, I think, you know, one of the obvious deal breakers is distance. You know, when I was dating before I got on the show, I had the rule of 60 miles and the age of 60.
Okay.
So they had to be age appropriate, and they had to be close. Other than that, the one deal breaker I think I have in the show or even before was someone that wants to accelerate their relationship too quickly.
Okay.
You know, they might want to skip steps along the way of getting to know each other. And it's fine to compress those steps and move them along quickly, but you can't skip them.
Like, what's one of those red flags for you when skipping? What's something like a phase? You know what I mean?
So if a person I'm dating and we've had a few dates and she wants to start talking about how I might want to change my will.
Oh, baby, that's a big old red flag.
It's a pretty big red flag.
That's the last date, right?
It is. That's the last date.
Okay, and on the show you dated like quite a few women. Did you happen to fall in love with more than one at one time, or?
Such a good question. You know, when you're in the moment with someone and you get caught up in the excitement and the glamour and the energy of what's going on, you feel like you're in love with someone. You might even say the words. And then when you get away from all the energy that was surrounding that moment and you peel it back, you realize that, yeah, that woman was wonderful, but she wasn't the right woman for you, and when you said or thought that you loved her, it probably wasn't genuine.
Okay.
It's difficult.
It is. Listen, okay, so this is what I really want to hear from you. What advice do you have for people looking for a partner?
I had a very good friend in high school and also in grade school. We played Little League together and we played high school basketball together. His wife passed away about 6 months before my wife did. His wife passed in December of 2016. And I heard from him yesterday on a direct message. And he goes, Gary, he goes, all these years I've not dated anyone. And I've watched you on the first 2 episodes of the show. And he goes, and I'm inspired. And with your emoting hope and a little bit of luck, I'm now dating someone.
Aww.
And it's like that.
You're changing lives and perspective.
That's what this is for.
It's what it's about.
Yes. You want to give people the confidence to not just hope, but to find heart and to find humor and enjoy their lives and find that person. And And I was so overwhelmed by that. I happened to be sitting with my youngest daughter and read her the story. We're both in tears.
Oh.
And because that's what we really want to do with this show.
Well, you're doing it. You're definitely doing it. So I want to give you some dating scenarios and you tell me how you really feel, okay?
All right.
All right, you ready for this? We're calling this Tamar Takes. This is finna get real interesting, y'all. You hear my dramatic music? Okay, arguing with another woman over a man. How you feel about that?
We do that? We don't do that. We ain't got time for that, baby. If you got to argue over him, he don't belong to you.
There you go. Being friends with your ex, with your friend's ex.
No, that's a violation. We don't do that. Now, what you got to talk to your friend's ex about?
Right.
What's the conversation? Yeah, you playing. Yeah. Yeah, you doing a lot. You're doing a lot.
Oh my God, I love this woman. Okay. Sacrificing your career for your partner. Not at JHud.
Yeah, put that down there, because
I don't even need you to answer that, Fred. You hear that, Fred?
hello.
Okay. Back to the regular program. Cheating.
What about it?
Uh-oh. Okay. Tamar said, what about it? Cheating.
Well, is there a conversation after we find out? There's no conversation.
No conversation.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, they wear sandals to the club.
Me or them, because I have definitely...
See?
No, that's country, baby. We don't do that.
We don't do that?
That's country. It's country folk.
Okay. They're late on the first date.
No.
No?
No, that's an automatic. You don't get a second one.
Okay.
Let me tell you why.
Uh-oh.
Because I feel like, you're wasting my time. And you're not valuing the time that we set to have together. So therefore, I know that you're not going to have a lot of respect for me if we take this relationship somewhere.
Ma'am.
You feel me?
Yes.
You got time for that?
All right.
Nope.
Oh, okay. They asked you out, but they're younger than you.
Well, ain't nothing wrong with a little junior mint, a little peppermint in your mouth. You know what I'm saying?
You are a whole mood. Oh my
Wow.
God. Okay. Blocking an ex once you get into a new relationship.
Okay, I'm gonna lose everybody because I don't believe in that.
Okay.
No, I still get along with all of my exes. And, I just feel like once you're in a place where you're healed, you can move past all the hurt and just, be nice to people. It's nothing wrong with being cool.
I'm not mad at that. I am so happy to see you in such a great place.
Thank you.
I know you went through, a bit of a time.
Yeah.
How did you get through it?
Well, I made a decision that I wanted to get through it first. And then I went through a lot of counseling. And I'm still in counseling. I feel like that's something that's ongoing in one's life. It's not just like a period of your life. It's something that, you have to continuously work on, which is yourself. Yeah. And so that's what I do.
Wow. And we love you.
And that is why, the truth is, that is why I decided to do the dating show. Because my manager, Norman Jeffrey, brought it to me and he was like, I think you need to do this. And I was like, I don't think I'm ready. He was like, of course you're ready. You've done a lot of work, on yourself. And you're a catch. Hello.
Yes, you are.
And I was like, I think you're right. And then when he told me that Will Packer was producing it and Holly Robinson Pete and her husband was hosting it, I was like, okay, I might as well go ahead and give it a try.
Yes, and we love just watching you. Isn't she amazing to watch?
Y'all funny. It was an adventure.
This is your 4th season of The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. What is that like?
Oh, this season, I feel like, is a resurgence of Beverly Hills. I mean, it's like old school. It's fun. It's glamorous. Of course, we're going to have drama.
Yes.
And it got a little personal, too. Like, we each have our own individual story. The best part is we have a lot of fun. When we're not being catty and shading each other, it's really fun. And the ridiculousness of, how we dress, where we go. I mean, ball gowns to lunch. If you want to.
I like that. Ball gowns
Exactly.
to lunch.
So it's fun. I mean, it's hard. It's the hardest job I've ever done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, does the drama ever get to you?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Ooh, tell me about that.
Girl, how much time do we have?
Oh, my goodness. We got time for you.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, As an actor, you know, you can hide behind a character. It's not you're portraying, but being on a reality show, it's all you.
Yeah.
It's you, it's your family, it's your house. So sometimes, you know, like anything else, somebody can dig something up or, you know, say something that gets under your skin and it hurts.
That is true.
Yeah.
How do you feel about dating, being on a reality TV show?
That's tricky because not everybody wants to be on a reality show, you know what I mean?
That is true.
But I have a full life. When the man comes, he comes.
She said what she said. Are you having any second thoughts about The Bachelorette?
No, not at all. You know, I think everything that I went through was a lesson. And, you know, now taking those lessons I learned, going to use them moving forward and be the best bachelor I can be.
And then, okay, I'm a little confused with Rachel because she said you was too young.
Yeah.
She thought you was too young for marriage.
Yes,
That makes sense. But how old is she?
She was 4 months older. No.
Make it make sense. Jennifer want to know. I'm just saying. No, what do you have to say about that? Like, I mean, you know, what's your thoughts?
Well, I was 25 at that time when we had that conversation. And so what I have to say is I'm 26 now. So I'm ready.
See? You see that?
I'm ready.
I could sense that. I could sense your maturity.
What are your love lives like now?
Uh-oh. Wait, everyone be quiet.
What does that mean?
That's our love life.
Everyone. Oh my goodness.
We don't have them.
There
well,
is
right now
nothing.
we're a little busy too.
Right.
You're too busy for them.
But the DMs that they said, oh, wait till you see all the... Yeah, not so much.
Yeah,
Not
not
so
so
much?
much.
What about for you?
I've had some young guys, like 35 and 40. I've already raised one guy. My husband, I was married 46 years.
Honey? Yes.
I'm not raising any more men. I have children older than that, so no.
So that's too young.
Too young.
35?
Too young.
I'm 67,
Wait,
she
You
said.
ain't got time, huh?
I am 70 years old.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so what is too young?
35.
35. What's old enough?
Over 35.
Where does it start? Over 35.
No,
You'll take
I'll go 10 years younger.
57.
57?
I'm
Okay.
67.
Okay.
Unless he's really, really special, 55.
I want a guy who can, like, I'm done raising kids and you know all that. I want a guy who I can travel with and have fun with.
Live your best life with. Yes.
And really, I want a guy like Morris who will cook for me.
Everybody does, honey. I understand that.
Get in line.
I'll do the dishes. I'll do the dishes.
You'll do the dishes
I'll
when
do
you
the
cook.
dishes.
And she said, get in line. So y'all both after Morris. Do you think you have a similar type? Or do y'all have the same
The
type?
only thing I think we have in common is the height. I like a tall man. She likes a tall man.
I mean,
and a sense of humor.
We both want a sense of humor.
Okay.
We both want someone who wants to travel.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we want someone that is kind and generous and nice. Right?
And for the first time ever, I want to be treated like a queen. Like,
Yes.
I see other women and their spouses or their
You
boyfriends,
deserve
and
that
they
too.
put them on a pedestal. I didn't know what that was like, so it's time for me.
That's right. And then you two have a podcast together?
We
The
do.
podcast, we're so excited
Can you
about
tell
it.
everyone what to expect?
The podcast.
Gotta listen.
I mean,
You have to listen. The podcast is on, it's under Bachelor Happy Hour. It's called Golden Hour because we are golden.
Yes, you are.
And
you
there's
believe the
nothing.
picture they put up?
We
That
will
look awful.
talk about
I mean, really.
anything. We're here to be real. Life is tough. We have all lived a lot of life. We've had the highest of highs and the lowest of lows, right?
I understand that.
And we're here to talk about it. So
Yes.
please.
We want all of that from the Golden Girls.
What's your relationship status right now? Can we know?
I am very much single.
Okay.
Who do I tell that to?
You can tell me.
Single.
Okay. Oh, you know what? You want to tell
Yeah, I
the
want
camera?
to tell a camera.
Tell the cameras. Tell all of them.
I am very much single.
And,
Hey, world.
And do you have an idea of what you're looking for? Or do you not want to see again?
Oh, no, I need to see him now. At this point, I need to see him.
Do you have an idea of what you're looking for exactly? I'm curious to know.
You know, I think throughout this experiment, I've kind of let down my walls with the superficial and what he looks like and what he can bring to the table. And I really am focused on getting to know the person, like for real, like on the inside.
I love that for you. Because you said
Let's see. I don't really give the nice guy a try. If I see a red flag, I'll just paint my nails to match.
First of all, what color your nails?
They not red.
They not. Oh,
They are not red.
They are not
No,
red.
No.
So now, do you like look for the red flags, or will you, consider them more?
I think now it's kind of believe people the first time. When they tell you what they say, who they are,
show you.
Don't try to paint a different picture. That's who you are. That's
Girl, you ready.
You ready. I love that for you.
Thank you.
Do y'all have any advice for her? Or do you all even exchange things like that with each other?
I just watch and learn.
As an example, huh?
No, I feel like for us, what has helped us a lot has been having those difficult conversations, even if they're not really that difficult, just like making sure that nothing gets swept under the rug, because I feel like it can just add up in the future. And so I feel like we're both very transparent with one another, and we at least try to be. And yeah, we always just check in with one another, do temperature checks. And so I feel like that really helps us out a lot.
And having those conversations when they happen.
Yeah.
If you let them wait, it just festers and it just gets swept under the rug. Have them right then and there. Like, don't go to sleep angry. Just make sure that you guys talk about everything. It's the best way of being.
Yep. Okay. Girl, what was that face for? I was just curious to know.
Because that was a face of, boy, you already know.
Right.
Like, don't play with me. You know what the vibes are.
How does it feel to see that? Because that's real emotions. This is your life. And
Yeah. I mean, it's definitely tough to watch. It's not every day you get your heartbroken on national TV in front of the world and then have to digest it in the moment. But hearing him say that, I mean, I'm not shocked because I know I'm the prize and I know what I deserve. And I just accept it, and I'm sorry for him.
I'm sorry for him. She said what she said. And I am too, okay? I understand. You're a therapist, huh?
I am. I'm a child and family therapist, yeah.
Nice. So do you feel like you have an advantage, like you can get more inside of their minds or anything?
Yeah, I think a few of the core skills that I have as a therapist is just that I'm a really active listener and I'm really compassionate. So I think for me, I'm very expressive. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I don't mind feeling my emotions. So I think for me, that will be an advantage in the sense that I hope that cultivates a space for the guys to also kind of reciprocate that back to me. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So, what are you looking for in a man?
Ooh, I have a whole checklist, but we're not gonna run that down.
Oh,
I'm kidding. But there's a few traits that I definitely know that I need after kind of going through past relationships. Somebody who's confident. I want someone who's sure of what they want. We're not playing games. Someone who is funny. A sense of humor is really important. And someone who's authentic. I just want someone who is themselves. They don't feel a need to put on a facade. I want the real you. And yeah, those are the top three, at least, top three.
All right, we all taking notes,
Yes,
that's for sure. What's your type? Like, who is your celebrity crush?
Oh, God. My celebrity crush.
Know.
I don't know if I should say it, but
we want to know.
It's Michael B. Jordan.
Of course! Now I have to ask. I'm sure you observe him sometimes. Do you think he has those traits that you're looking for?
I do. I mean,
what do you see in him?
I don't know him, obviously, but he has a great smile. So yeah, has a little bit of swag. I mean, that's
That's always
not
a plus.
the characteristics. I list it off, but you won't really know those until you get to know a person. But from what I can see and things that I've read, I think he does embody all of that. So
that's a tip.
Yeah,
so we got a good sense of that right there.
Yeah.
Well, since you're here, I would love to do like a deal breaking.
Oh,
this will be fun. Gang with you. You want to play with me?
Absolutely.
All right.
We're ready.
All right. He has a great personality, but he's not a great kisser.
Ooh. Oof.
Now put Michael B. Jordan face right there.
I know. Hey, bring that back. I will say it's not a deal breaker because I can compromise and we'll teach him. We'll meet.
You're quick. Yeah. Okay. That was a good answer. He's very confident, but he freaks out when he sees a spider. I I know I would.
Yeah, so that's actually my biggest fear is spiders. I don't play those. I don't play with that. So it's not a deal breaker because I guess we'll both be screaming. We'll figure it out. I don't know.
Who gonna get the
I don't know. It'll run away.
Y'all just be running away
we'll
together?
Just both be screaming. Yeah.
And I will be running right with y'all because I don't like them either. Okay. He has really attractive friends that are girls. Oh.
I know. I think
we all saying.
I know we all are like,
What you got to say, Miss Therapist?
Here we are, and it's about to be a therapist answer, but this is me. As long as there are boundaries that are set, I think that's very important in any relationship.
I love that.
You have clear boundaries.
Yes.
Because I mean, there's beautiful people everywhere, and I don't want that to ever be like a threat. As long as there's trust established, I mean, that's not a deal breaker for me.
I like that. He tells a white lie on the first date.
Absolutely not. No. Not at all. In the limo, bags packed, out of here.
Like,
Out of here. We're not, no, what? No. That's just, we're already laying bad soil. We don't have time. We need a firm foundation. Not happening.
You hear that? She's tough. Y'all better get ready. If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.